This founder bootstrapped an AI SaaS product to multi-million dollars in annual recurring revenue with over 10 million users. And the founder did so in just under 3 years, which is an amazing accomplishment. So I'll be sharing you the entire journey here. So we'll learn about the founder and their journey along with what this product is and key lessons and takeaways learned along the way. So first up, let's check out what this SaaS product is. It's called Writesonic, and it's a unified AI content creation and advanced SEO toolset for marketers, agencies, and enterprises. It's trusted by over 30,000 plus teams, and as mentioned, it has over 10 million users. In terms of some other quick stats, at its peak, it was doing 3 million plus in monthly active users, and they raised $2.6 million in funding, but they haven't touched it at all, as they've been profitable from day one. The founder's name is Sam, and let's dive into the overall journey. So for Sam, this started back in college. He was the guy who always had a new side project cooking. Every day he brought in a new idea, a new challenge to tackle, and it was exhilarating. But little did he know he was preparing for his entrepreneurial journey ahead. So in 2019, fresh out of college, he built his first AI SaaS application, and it was called tldr.com. And it's a tool that lets you summarize anything in just one click. And the idea was born out of personal frustration. And that's that there's just too much content on the internet to consume and not enough time. Whether that's articles, blogs, or research papers, Sam realized, why isn't there a tool that helps summarize his content so he can learn more? So the concept was simple but powerful, and TLDR would give you the gist of any long-form content, helping you decide if it was worth your precious time to read. And for Sam, this was a crash course in AI application development. He had to grapple with natural language processing, figure out how to handle various document formats, and create an intuitive user interface on top of all of that. It was challenging, but something that was incredibly rewarding for Sam. And TLDR started to gain traction, and it started to generate revenue, and it's still alive and kicking today, generating income on autopilot, and he hasn't updated it in years. And this gave him the confidence to dream bigger. Fast forward to mid-2020, OpenAI had just announced GPT-3, and the tech world was buzzing with excitement. During that time, Sam took a shot in the dark and emailed the CTO named Greg Brockman, and to his amazement, not only did he respond, but Sam ended up landing in the first 100 beta users to get access to GPT-3, and it felt like striking gold in the AI rush. And with this powerful new tool at Sam's disposal, he started experimenting immediately. The first Chrome project was called Magic Email, and this was a Chrome extension, and the idea was to use GPT-3 to revolutionize emails right within Gmail. It could do things such help create new emails from scratch, summarize long email threads, and even suggest responses. Developing Magic Email was an exciting process, but he hit some significant roadblocks with Google Workspace approvals and struggled to find that elusive product market fit. But the experience taught him some valuable lessons, and that's really that cool technology isn't enough. You need to solve a real pressing problem that users are willing to pay for. And the failure of Magic Email led to a period of reflection. Sam had all these side projects, each with potential, but he was struggling with a common problem, and that was marketing. Specifically, he couldn't create compelling landing pages to save his life. And that's when inspiration struck. He had this incredibly powerful language model at his fingertips with GPT-3. Why not use it to help create landing pages? The process of building the initial version of what became Writesonic was fascinating. He spent weeks training GPT-3 on the best landing pages he could find. And when he first launched Writesonic, it was a simple pay-as-you-go model. For $5 or $10, you could generate a landing page, and this response was encouraging with the amount of people coming in to use and pay for it, but they quickly realized that the pricing model wasn't quite right. And the feedback led to Writesonic's first major pivot, and they went back to the drawing board and completely revamped the product. And instead of just landing pages, they expanded to cover all sorts of AI copywriting. That included social media posts, blog articles, product descriptions, advertisements, you name it. They also switched to a subscription model, providing more value and predictability for their users. This revamp was a game changer. Within a couple of months, they hit their first $10,000 in monthly recurring revenue. In terms of the overall though, it was a modest sum in the grand scheme of things, but for us, it was validation. Reaching that 10 $9K in recurring revenue showed they just weren't building a cool tech product, they were solving real problems and people were willing to pay for it. So March 2021 rolls around and everyone is on Twitter buzzing about Y Combinator applications. If you're looking to build your own micro SaaS product, I have some free micro SaaS ideas you can steal for free. There's a link in the description below, so make sure you check those out. I also have a complete step-by-step academy that's going to show you how to start, build, and scale your very own micro software as a service product. Even if you don't have any funding, product ideas, or SaaS experience. There's a link for this in the description below as well. It also comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee, where if you don't like it for any reason, I'll refund every penny you paid, plus you get to keep all $500 plus of free bonuses. Again, there's a link in the description below, so make sure you check that out. If you're not familiar with Y Combinator, it's essentially a startup incubator that has had some extremely successful companies go through it, such as Stripe, Airbnb, Instacart, DoorDash, Cruise, Twitch, Coinbase, and many more, with over 5,000 startups funded and $600 billion in combined valuation. So for Sam, they thought why not and decided to apply. Here's the kicker. They used GPT-3 to answer most of the application questions as well, saving them time there. And to Sam's shock and delight, they got an interview and then acceptance into the summer 2020 YC batch. And at the time, Sam was working as a tech consultant at Deloitte in London, and getting into YC meant quitting Sam's job, moving back to India, and going all in on Writesonic. It was a big leap, but in Sam's gut, he knew it was the right move. And the YC experience was transformative, and they were surrounded by brilliant founders and had access to incredible mentors. Post YC, they raised $2.6 million as a seed round, but they've never touched the money and they've been profitable from day one, putting them in a unique position where they have the resources of a funded startup, but the discipline and efficiency of a bootstrapped company. And with the AI world moving extremely fast, they had to move faster as well. With the launch of Stable Diffusion and DALL-E 3 for image generation, they quickly developed and launched a tool called Photosonic, which was a dedicated AI image generation tool. It was an instant hit, and they eventually decided to fold it back into Writesonic as a feature. And this taught them an important lesson about focusing on their core strengths. When ChatGPT launched in November of 2022, they launched their own tool called Chatsonic, which was designed to address several limitations they identified in ChatGPT. The first one was real-time information. Chatsonic could access current information where ChatGPT's knowledge was cut off at 2021. It had multimodal capabilities and could also generate and analyze images as well as audio. It also did file processing to help read and analyze uploaded files, expanding its utility, and it also had personalization built in, so you could customize Chatsonic's personality and tone to fit your needs. This was a pivotal moment for them, and they got 3,000 upvotes on Product Hunt, a retweet from Greg Brockman, and an enormous influx of users. At its peak, it was serving about 3 million users per month and helped catapult their overall total registered user base to over 10 million across all products. The growth strategy for Chatsonic was multifaceted. The first one was influence or partnerships. They collaborated with AI tool influencers on Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, and this gave them credibility and exposed Chatsonic to a wider audience. They also focused on SEO or search engine optimization, and they aggressively targeted the keyword ChatGPT alternatives through both organic content and paid ads. Their blog post on this topic ranked in the top 2 to 3 results for months, driving millions in revenue. They also did content marketing, creating in-depth comparisons, use case articles, and tutorials to showcase Chatsonic's unique features. They also reached out to tech publications, giving them interviews, and even appeared on TV shows. This media exposure significantly boosted their visibility. They also focused on product-led growth, focusing on creating a superior user experience, encouraging organic word-of-mouth growth. Lastly, they had a freemium model, offering a very generous free tier, allowing users to experience Chatsonic's power before committing to a paid plan. These efforts paid off tremendously, and it helped multiply their revenue significantly in just 3 to 4 months, pushing them into multi-million-dollar annual recurring revenue territory. Following Chatsonic, they launched BotSonic. These all have very similar names here, helping align consistency with their brand, and this tool helped to cater businesses seeking customized AI solutions, and it allowed companies to create ChatGPT-like chatbots trained on their specific data and knowledge base. Some key features was allowing users to create and deploy custom AI chatbots without writing any code. They could train the chatbots on their own data sources. It also had a multimodal approach. In terms of the growth strategy for Writesonic, it was leveraging Chatsonic users, and these users were already familiar with AI chatbots and are prime candidates for a more customized solution. They did targeted advertising and were running ads on various platforms to reach businesses that could benefit from customized AI chatbots, continuously refining the ad strategy based on performance data. They also did SEO optimization, and they were investing in search engine optimization to improve their visibility for relevant search terms. This included creating high-quality content around custom AI chatbots, their applications, and benefits. Writesonic is still in its growth phase, but is becoming a significant revenue generator for the company, and they're continuously refining their marketing strategy for it. Lastly, their latest innovation is called Socialsonic and was born from their own experiences with personal branding on LinkedIn. As with LinkedIn, people don't know what to post, they're inconsistent about their content, they miss trending topics, and they can't track their LinkedIn performance. Launched just months ago, Socialsonic is an AI-powered tool designed to help professionals and businesses maximize their LinkedIn presence by helping them with those problems mentioned, such as creating personalized content and helping with research and finding trending templates. In terms of the growth strategy for Socialsonic, it's been collaborating with LinkedIn power users, leveraging LinkedIn organic content, in creating and distributing guides, case studies, and video tutorials on LinkedIn strategy. Those are several products that Sam has launched, one leading into the other when they've identified different problems or needs from their users, and they've been extremely successful. Sam has some key lessons as well that I think are really important to share, as he's had quite a wide experience with multiple different products here. The first key lesson is to be always shipping. From tldr to Socialsonic, they've constantly evolved, pivoted, and launched new products. The second lesson is to listen to your users. Their biggest successes came from when they solved real problems their users were facing. The third takeaway is to ride the waves. When a new AI tech emerges, be ready to jump on it first. Content is also king. Never underestimate the power of good content, especially in the B2B SaaS world, and that's been pretty crucial amongst all of their products, and SEO has been a key part of their marketing strategy in each. The fifth lesson here is to bootstrap with a safety net. They raised money but ran the company as if it were bootstrapped, helping focus on profitability. The sixth lesson is don't be afraid to pivot. They've constantly evolved their product line based on market needs and technological advancements. The next one is to build a strong team. Hiring the right people and fostering a culture of innovation has been crucial to their success. Lastly, focus on profitability. This has given them the freedom to make long-term decisions without constant fundraising pressure. In terms of what's next for Writesonic, as they look to the future, they're excited about possibilities. With a user base of over 10 million users and multi-million dollars in annual recurring revenue, they're in a strong position to continue innovating and growing. They're continuing to refine their existing products with a particular focus on Socialsonic and their SEO tools. They're exploring new applications of AI and are always keeping an eye towards solving real user problems and maintaining their rapid growth trajectory. So that's Sam's story there. I'll leave a link in the description for the original Reddit thread. He also did an AMA here, so feel free to ask him questions, as it looks like he has some really good responses on their acquisition strategy. What do you think the next big opportunity in AI content creation is? If you enjoyed this video, I would love it so much if you smash that like and subscribe button below. Leave a comment if you want me to do other videos like this, or if you have any suggestions or ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. One last thing to throw in is if you want those free SaaS ideas or access to the Build a Micro SaaS Academy, there are links in the description below.